For Motor City Entertainment, Jeremiah Millar. And originally from Meersen, Netherlands, but now residing in Parkville, Missouri, for B&G Amusement, Jules van Dongen.
So, guys, if you're wondering why I keep saying magic number 2, it's just because when you're the underdog and it's a race to 4, what you want is a chance to hold your throw as Maya opens up with a 7 mark here. If he goes up 2-1 here, Jules is most likely not going to break him 2 games in a row, so he'll be able to force a last leg decider.
He's thrown a 5.58 in the CSE Challenge Series this season, and that was a higher average going into the last match. The Dragon, though, is going to breathe some fire at any opportunity he can.
Oh, he is, and that's what a favorite does.
Yep,
that's what a favorite does.
But you also know that he's working hard in this bracket as well. Maya's only lost, I think, still 1 leg, now 2. Last start works, but yeah, a 5.58. Jules averaging a 5.792, so the averages are pretty even for cricket. On if you go first, you have the advantage.
Oh, absolutely. When you're that close in averages, and when you're 2 top class caliber players like these two, it's not often you're going to get a break. So the emphasis on the cork, the first leg, emphasis on the cork, the last leg, if it goes to a decider, is usually what determines games, as we saw in the last match.
Absolutely, and what a cork that was to. We're ended up being Maloney getting the start, and that one just on the wrong side of the wire. That was a big moment, potentially.
18s. I've said all along,
Yep.
Jeremiah struggles with the 18 more so than any other number.
Well, look at Jules. Back up to the 18s. Almost back-to-back 9s from him. Enough to take control here against the throw. But you said it yourself, you have to break the throw twice to win the match before last leg decider in this race to 4. The king seed is a race to 5. So Mike Maloney will be playing a race to 5 against one of these 2 opponents. And what a time for a 9 mark from the Beast.
Can I say one of my favorite nicknames in darts?
You sure can.
No, it's one of my favorite nicknames in darts.
Well, you said, can I say one of my favorite nicknames in darts? I was like, yeah, I guess so.
What you waiting on, Danny?
Weirdo.
Opening for Maya here as Jules just hits a 3 mark. And if he can trip the 16, I think he'll stay there.
But you notice he did not shoot at the double.
No.
So right shot.
Absolutely.
Just wrong result.
Yeah. If you miss outside the double, you can't use the marker there, can you?
Jules is going to 9 mark this, isn't he?
He is not.
Nope.
But he is going to shut the 17 down.
Ideally.
He is not.
All right. Jeremiah Millar continues to be given a little bit of chances here from Jules, and you've got to take advantage of him when he gives them to you.
Absolutely. He loves the 19-17 combination. So,
You take a look here? I think you stay on the points, right? Based on the higher ground?
Yeah, I don't think I'd take a look here. Stay on the points, because even if he 9 marks behind you, you can 9 mark behind him and force him to go bull. There it is.
Yeah, I think the math also played out to where you stay on the 17s instead of go at it. But still a 9 mark gives Jules control. Or an 8 mark.
8 mark. And actually...
and he stays there for the 9 on the 16s instead. That's not the right dart either, if you're arguing that, right?
Yeah, no. I would have taken the shot to shut the 17 down, but he didn't, and it opens up the door for Jeremiah.
And it's always the right shot because it's Jules.
Yeah. Well, how can you argue that? Yeah, I didn't see him missing the first dart there.
On dart 2, do you think Jeremiah's thinking about dart 3 when he's throwing that second dart?
Oh, the way that first dart was sitting, I think he was just thinking about 9 marking right behind Jules, to be honest with you.
So he wasn't moving anyway?
No, he wasn't.
decides to open up another wedge, which doesn't force Maya to go at the 17s, but
Sean, he was at 458 there,
Yeah.
so the minute you trip the 15, I might have tripped the 17 there because at that point it's 4 bulls for you, right?
right.
And if you're telling me I need 4 bulls to win, I'm going to take that shot.
Stays and hits. Ooh, that was a big moment.
It
And you're
was.
absolutely right. And it's now given Jules a little bit more of a disadvantage. There goes the 17s.
It's the same thing from before. You know,
Yep.
you wasted a dart at the trip 17 there, and he would have had that dart at the bull to win.
Can't put more pressure on Maya's 3 bulls here than that moment from Jules van Dongen. Did the maximum that he could do. Look at this. But Maya stays focused, gets it done, gives a little fist pump, and he takes a 2-1 lead over Jules. Maya likes this type of match. He likes to be exhausted after it's over, as long as he wins, right? And he wants this challenge.
Absolutely. Pressure here on Jules to start off well.
And he's not going to. He can start off average with that 5 mark, but we mentioned it earlier. A 5 is like a C.
That's correct.
C plus is to a B minus is a 6. B plus is probably a 7 or an 8, and then
He should take
the
the
only
shot
A
here.
is 9. And that was an A.
Look at that. Look at that.
And if Maya goes up 3-1 here, he will at some point throw for the match.
Yeah, and I don't see Jules breaking him 2 legs in a row. Not with these averages. He's
Yeah.
capable, but just not with these 2 players playing at this caliber.
I'm interested to see if Maya does win this leg, if it does force Jules to hit 6 gear and throw 7+ back-to-back legs, you know?
Which I wouldn't put past Jules to
Yeah,
do that.
I wouldn't either. That's why it's going to be so hard for anyone to beat him in this. That's why he was able to get it done in the very last leg against Leonard Gates. But right now, opening up that door majorly for Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jules isn't happy. I don't know what he said there, but last year, did
Yep.
Jules come back?
No. He
So
started
he-
off in the king seat. And when Leonard got to him, he only had 1 loss. It became even right away. Then Leonard won the second one. Then Jules came back and then won the very last leg decider. But how about a white horse there from Jeremiah Millar? Gets it done in a big moment. Now a chance to take that 3-1 lead for sure. Jules can't miss anymore. Like even that dart.
Yeah, this is a bit out of reach for Jules. Jeremiah's just going to shut the 15 down. Does not care if it takes him 3 darts.
Yep.
Right, because it's still 5-3 in the Bulls. So only takes him 1, and looking to shut it down here.
Man, Jeremiah Millar takes a 3-1 lead over Jules van Dongen. Woo! Will we have a Millar-Maloney rematch from a few weeks ago in the CSE Challenger Series? And if we do, how much more meaningful will it be to Jeremiah Millar to get revenge on Mike Maloney?
he's gonna want to get revenge for sure. But I've seen it too often where a player. Has hit a game-winning shot, turn around and think that the match was over, and it not be over, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the other player comes back.
Hey, listen, you can't put it past Jules to win 3 on the trot. But Maya goes with a 9 mark to start off this one. Boom goes the dynamite there for Jeremiah Millar. He is about as focused as I've ever seen him.
He is. He's playing Millar-esque cricket.
Look at this. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that share button. Let everybody else know how enjoyable this is. Who needs football when you have this level of darting talent? Do we see back-to-back-to-back? Do we see back-to-back-to-back? No! You blew it. So the door opens a little bit for Jules, who's going to start off on the points by 19s on dart 3. No, he's staying. He wasted points there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He wasted points.
Still a great 9 mark.
Yeah, of course.
But they're only playing cricket 200.
Yeah, if I'm Millar here, I just shut the 20 now because he's not going to get any more points, is he?
Well, there's no reason to shut him down now, right? Yeah, I mean, because he's not going to be able to maximize him again.
No, right, because so what I'm saying is Jules isn't going to look at the 20 now, right? If you just shut him down, he's just going to try to close.
Wow, look at this.
That's
Jules
12
van Dongen.
in a row.
And that's
9 in a row.
Yeah, that's 9 triples in a row. And Maya even gives him a fist bump there.
And this is what we're talking about. He has that 6th gear that you just said, and that's what makes it scary.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter how focused Maya is, Jules has now been able to do it at the highest level of darts consistently for a little bit. So there is no confidence that he does not have.
No, absolutely.
A little bit of a hanger dart. Sarge, who's going to go back to the points on dart 3. He is human. He did miss a dart into the 888.
Still a triple, ain't it?
Hey, that's still 12 9 marks, or 12.
Triples in a row.
Yep.
But 11 out of the last 12 darts thrown, Jules has hit a triple. That's unbelievable.
Maya throws a 5 mark right there, which just is useless in this moment. Wow, another hanger. Going 15s first. Now back at him. Nope. Yeah, gets it done.
Guys, that's 15 triples in a row.
It is.
That is 15 triples in a row.
2 neighbors, but 13 of 15 in the right target is pretty darn good as well.
Absolutely.
And Maya just practicing for the next leg, where he will go first for a chance to take on Mike Maloney in the king seat.
He will, and I think the next leg is the leg that Jeremiah.
That's the dead center. I mean, he goes double-double as well. What 7.50, Danny Baggish, in a must-win leg. The next one's a must-win too. And I said back-to-back 7+s. There's the first.
That is the first. That is the first. 7.50, probably the highest average we'll see on the stream. But I feel like Jeremiah here has to win this one. This is the leg he has to win.
Absolutely. And he knows that too. That's why he's going to give everything. You're going to see every facial expression. Maya is a fiery dart player, and he is at his best when he's able just to show that.
Yes.
And Jules already behind.
He is, and if there's any leg, this is it. This is it. Only because I think in the back of his mind he's comfortable. Yeah, the 18s. He struggles with them.
Yeah, and he's staying down. Surprised he didn't go 20s there after the first dart. There was just spam. Look at this from Jules. Perfect. He went 4 mark, then 9, right again. I don't think we see another less than 7 mark from him the rest of this leg.
That's a big ask. I'll take that. I mean, if you're putting dinner on that, no matter who it is, I'd take it.
Hey, Maya again.
The 18
is that going to be the difference? I doubt it, but there's a great start again. He's going to try and close them all. And he does it with back-to-back 9s, takes control of this. Jules van Dongen, a must-win leg against the throw. See if Jeremiah can answer. He has the talent to answer.
And it's the 17, so I don't see why not.
Going up again.
Don't leave this short.
He gets it. What an 8 mark right back. Throws a come on. He almost glanced back at Jules. Do you see that?
I think it's more so towards the crowd because this is a pro-Jules crowd being home soil.
Absolutely.
But this is another great battle.
Only 5 there from Jules, so I'm already wrong, but it took 2 rounds.
It did take 2 rounds, and the way he was playing, I really didn't think you were going to be wrong.
All right, here we go.
That's 17 and 19, and the bottom of the board is his bread and butter.
Yep, 15s. Nail in the coffin. What a time for a 9 mark again from Jeremiah Millar. 8 mark, 9 mark, back to back, and that is what it has taken to. Jules van Dongen's not going to be even in the king seat match if Jeremiah hits 3 bowls here.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's not as shocking as as we
That was a
probably
bit snatchy.
think, but
Jules only hit 1 bowl though in that last.
he shut the 17 down
Yeah.
to kind of give him the shot. So Jeremiah's gonna go 15s to put that out of reach.
There it is. That was the math.
He'll go back to the bowl.
He'll take it because he knows he'll be back with at worst needing 2 bowls.
Yeah, yeah. And even if he hits 6 bowls here, Jeremiah only needs what 1 triple 15 and 2 bowls to win. So.
He's going to put as much pressure on this as possible. 15s. No. Gets the point lead. But it's only 14 points, so only 115 needed from Maya and the 2 bowls. So just 3 marks total. Steps back.
That's big moment here. Big moment here.
Yep. You're not going to get a better opportunity to beat Jules van Dongen than this moment right here.
No, and no matter if you hit a single or triple here on the 15, or he might go bulls first. Okay, you go bull, just because you don't want to battle 45 to 50.
1 more.
Don't snatch it.
He gets it done. Jeremiah Millar, 4-2 victory over Jules van Dongen. What was that average?
6.0.
Was it a 6.0? It was a 6.0. Wow, Jeremiah Millar. Yeah, and he's going to be in the king seat. I think that's the first time in a while he's been the underdog and gotten it done. And I think that he has been waiting for that moment to be the underdog and get it done. You can see him in the background there, what it means.